update to give and a quick project share. I was making a duct tape wallet for my husband for his stocking. I make him a duct tape wallet every couple of years. They don't last indefinitely. They do fall apart. So he is in need of a new one. So I hauled this pretty Galaxy duct tape from Joann's a few months back, and I've been saving it for this occasion, and I finally just got to making it today. The tutorial that I use each and every time, because I'm not smart enough to remember what to do again, because I only make one every couple of years. I'm not smart enough to remember how I did it the last time, so I'll link the tutorial down below. Just a young girl's tutorial, good enough for me. So this is the end product, the billfold, some pockets. You can do two-tone. I like to do the one-tone. My husband's favorite color is purple, and he likes my Galaxy print, so this is what made me think of him. There's not enough on the roll to make a second wallet, but what I'll do when he needs the next one is I'll combine this with like some black duct tape and make a two-tone one then, just to get as many years with the Galaxy print as possible. So that's done and ready to be wrapped. I wanted to show that off before I get it wrapped this afternoon, and then I'll have to hide this so my husband doesn't see it before Christmas. So Hallmark Scrapbook haul to show off. I also am anxious to show it off because I wanted something that's in it to get started on another project today. Excuse me. But I needed to put this stuff away first, so I've kind of already been through it, so it's more of a haul than an unboxing because I've already been through it. The first thing I grabbed, Micropore Tape. This was a bit pricey at $3.99, $5.99 regular price. I normally use the, oops, I'm making a mess here. I just dropped a, I can bend over without relative pain. I usually use from the Miss Sparkling Company the Post-it tape. The thought that made this appealing, excuse me, was that I've heard that it doesn't leave an impression in the paper when you're die cutting, so I thought that I'd give it a try. And also, allegedly, the tape a piece of tape can be reused many more times than Post-it tape can. So, if it's worth the price, then I'll pay it. If not, then I'll find something else, or I'll just go into a pharmacy or something and buy Micropore tape instead of through a craft shop. The other thing that I picked up was this package of large Avery L stamp pockets. I've never had the extra large ones before, but I just recently started the Hero Arts kit, and I know that they do huge 6x8 stamp sets. I do have a few larger stamp sets, and what I usually end up doing is taking the like this one for the My Favorite Things. Their stamp set is a little bit taller, so what I end up doing is just cutting it on the, not the stamp, but cutting it on the acetate to get it to fit into the pocket so that I can close the pocket. But with these large ones, I won't have to do that anymore. I don't do a lot of My Favorite Things. I'll buy a couple of sets a year. I don't like the dies that go with this one, so I don't use it very often. I like the border dies better than these are just really hard to line up. I don't care for it. But anyway, so that, now I won't have to do that anymore, so that's cool. And here's like the new set, this month's Hero Arts kit, and look at that, it'll fit perfectly, and I won't have to cut the stamp set to get it to fit. I just don't have my stamp storage, I don't think is going to fit stamp sets this wide, so I might have to come up with something set. The tall is okay, there's no lid on it, so I don't mind how tall it is, but just the width of it, I'm probably going to have to find another solution. But I don't have too many oversized sets, and obviously it's too late to save the ones I've already cut, but just for future, like there's no repairing this one. The stamps themselves are fine, it's just the acetate from the carrier sheet that I've cut to get it to fit, and then it just, it also puts a little bit more bulk into my containers, and it gets pretty crowded in there. So anyway, so hopefully this is a good solution. This is a package of 50 for $11.90, which is probably going to be a lifetime supply of oversized stamp storage for me, and I might find other uses for them around the home as well. Moving on, let's see, I grabbed from the Valentine's release, I grabbed the How You Bean add-ons, the conversation heart and the matching dies. I do have the How You Bean stamp set, the original stamp set. I can't find it, and I think I know where it is. I believe it's in my car. As awful as that sounds, I did have like a bag of coloring going way back in October that I had in my car, and I think it's just sitting in my car from Bag of Coloring with a couple other supplies out there that I've noticed are missing. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I was doing that. Because I was going to get the add-on set for Halloween, and I never ended up getting it. So, and it was going to be my project to go, so I had everything all ready to go, except I never got the stamp set. I never got the candy corn to go with it. I never got the stamp set. So I think it's just sitting in my car. So no big deal. So I'll have to remember to grab that when I come home this afternoon after getting Leah's, just so that I can put it away. I'll store these right in the same pocket that I have the How You Bean, just to keep it all together. So I grabbed those. These were a really good price. Let's see. The stamps were $5.09. I'm sorry, the dies were $5.09 and the stamps were $6.79. So these are a really good price. Again, Hallmark Scrapbook. I'll leave the link to Hallmark Scrapbook down below, and I'll leave my referral link for Hallmark Scrapbook. If you're interested in checking them out or making a purchase, please consider using my link. It is sponsored, and it does fund my habit just a little bit. Greatly appreciated. The next thing, this is the thing that I wanted to start using today because I need to start some of my January planning. I got the Lawn Fawn Plan On It calendar for just the stamp set. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. The Plan On It calendar. I have a lot of pages that I've made myself that I'm going to need to stamp in some dates and the months and so on and so forth for my budgeting, and that's fine. I was considering the calendar stamp set from Hero Arts, and I think it was gosh, I think it's probably around $30, so it was really expensive. And also I just wasn't sure if I wanted to invest that much into my planner. I love my planner, but my planner isn't the life itself, I guess is the way that I want to say it. Like, I love planning and all that stuff, but it's not my actual life. So I would rather have, spent $30 somewhere else. So I grabbed these, plus they're perfectly cute and it's Lawn Fawn. So now I'm on a quest to collect all the Lawn Fawn except for the stuff that I don't like. This was $8.99, which is a really good price from 15. Let's see, more Lawn Fawn. I got the Roar stamp set. The dies I did order, but they're coming from Scrapbook Pal. And because it's a small Lawn Fawn set, they buddy up. They have a buddy, a stamp pocket buddy. And this one happened to be buddied with my Winter Sparrows. And I don't have the dies for the Winter Sparrows yet, but I may have ordered these from Scrapbook Pal too. I don't know. I'm now on a quest to just go ahead and get all the dies for matching Lawn Fawn stuff. But I know that the dies are coming from Scrapbook Pal, and I've got my little magnet sheet all ready to go, and they're going to be all buddy-buddy in here. They're going to live together and be happy and fine. I don't really have too much order to the madness of who gets buddied up with what. It's just, I just try to make sure that if I have the teeny tiny little sets, that 2 of them can fit into a pocket, so I do use 2 of them. And it just helps to save a little bit of space in my stamp bins. So there we go, 2 little stamps. I probably could fit 4, but then they would like fall and get over each other and it would just irritate me, so this is fine. The Roar stamp is $3.39, and like I said, I believe the dies are coming from Scrapbook Pal, so those will be here later in the week, I'm sure. Let's see, I did decide to go with the Sweet Friends set. I got the set, the stamps and the matching dies, and I've already got my magnets all cut out and ready to go for when I open up this set. This is the new Halloween release that just came out last Thursday. I placed this order on Friday and I got it on Sunday. So amazing. And where are they from? I don't even know. Or I do know, but I've forgotten. They are from Utah. So from Utah to New Hampshire from Friday. In fact, I think within half an hour after placing my order and paying, I got an email saying that they was shipped. So they got it out that day and it was delivered on Sunday, courtesy of the United States Post Office, working overtimes and on Sunday this time of year. So this was also a really good price. The What sheet is it on? Oh, here it is. The stamps were $12.75 and the dies were $12.75. So really good price. So instead of 30, it was like 20, 25.50, something like that for both of them. So amazing price. Next, I got from FAWN 2 other little sets, and again, 2 brand new sets. They're Buddy Buddy in here, and they're coordinating dies. I've got Winter Otter and Sealed with a Kiss that I picked up, and the coordinating dies, and just a tiny little scrap of magnet here holds the dies just fine. I keep all my FAWN packaging, that's why you see some of them still in here. I do have, like, for the large FAWN packaging, I have another place that I put those, but the small ones, I just keep it with the stamp set. So let's see, the Sealed with a Kiss stamp set was $2.80, and the dies were $4.20. And the Winter Otter, the dies were $3.50 and the stamps were $2.80. So really good prices. I know that Christmas is just about over. I won't be producing any new Christmas card designs this year, but I have some ideas. There's that have a utterly cozy winter sentiment in this little guy. I have some ideas that I'm going to use him with for just plain winter cards. So that's why I went ahead and went and got him. He's very cute. And the last thing that I got is another pink and Maine set, and I've already opened up the dies and got them on the magnet sheet because it was too big to fit in here if I didn't. I grabbed the Seize the Day die set from their deeply discounted section. These are adorable stamps. They look like they're going to be a lot of fun to color, and I was thinking maybe even with colored pencils. Maybe my watercolor pencils, because there's like some fine details in here, so I thought that would be really fun, and I love all the ocean kind of things, so I thought this was really cute. There's no sentiments to go with this one, but I have several other wintry type sets that the sentiments will go perfect with these two, so this is more like just to add on to what I already have for oceany stuff. So the stamps were $10.50 and the dies were $11.20. And that is my Hallmark Scrapbook haul. I spent $100.65 altogether. We don't have sales tax in New Hampshire, so that's just straight prices for me. On my to-do list is to go get the How You Bean set from my car, which is sitting in a bag in my car. The other thing that I wanted to point out, I just wanted to show, because I went this past week and I stopped by Home Depot, I just wanted to show what I use for my magnets, for my dies, is I grabbed these 8x15 package of 3 magnetic sheets, and I grabbed these from Home Depot, and I just cut them up. They're like $5 per pack, and I grabbed 2 of them. I stock up when I actually go, because I don't like going to Home Depot, but... Well, I do like going to Home Depot, but I don't like finding these in Home Depot because they're hard to find. So definitely you're going to have to ask, and they're not usually on the shelf. They're usually hanging on one of those hooks. So if you can't find them, definitely ask someone where they are. Ours were in aisle 8. I don't know if that helps you at all, but definitely worth it for $5 for the sheet, and then I just cut them to whatever size that I want. And I saved all of my scraps. Like if I had any scrap pieces, I would just slip it in here, because you never know. Even the smallest little, couple of inch strip of magnet, I may have, I'm trying to find my thing. I may have just thrown this tiny little thing away, but no, it's the perfect size to hold 2 little, dies that go with the mini FAWN set. So definitely save everything, save every little scrap. Anyway, so that's what I got from Hallmark Scrapbook, and I've got some more magnet sheets and made a wallet for my husband that I'm going to get wrapped up. I'm excited to get everything put away, and again, remembering having to run out to my car and get my How You Bean set. I'm going to store these stamps right with the set. I like to just keep everything together if I can in one pocket. That way you don't have to do this where you're losing stuff. I do still need to get the dies to go with How You Bean, and I need that add-on interactive dies for How You Bean that make the shaker card. So those are going to be on my to get list soon. They were sold out everywhere when I was shopping on Friday. So, and it's just as well because I ended up spending all of my money anyway. So I'll keep an eye out for that and get my stuff put away. And I'm going to rest for a little while after I clean up my area. And I would like to start doing some planning. So you might see me again a little bit later. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.